Hey everyone, welcome back to Accounting Explained by AccountTutor.com. Today we are pulling back the curtain on the big question, how does accounting really work? You have probably heard terms like ledgers, balances, and entries thrown around. But what's the story behind it all? Well, by the end of this episode, you will understand the magic behind the numbers and why accounting is the backbone of every business. Accounting is often thought of as just keeping track of money, but it's so much more than that. At its core, accounting is the process of recording, summarizing, and interpreting financial data to help businesses make informed decisions. It's like the language of business, a way to communicate the health and performance of an organization in terms everyone can understand. To understand how accounting works, we first need to look at its core elements. Everything starts with a transaction. Whether it's selling a product, paying a bill, or taking out a loan, each transaction represents an event that affects a business financially. These transactions are then recorded in the books of accounts using what we call journal entries. This step ensures that every transaction is captured and classified correctly, essentially forming the raw data of accounting. The next step is applying the golden rule of accounting, debits and credits. Every transaction has two sides. One account is debited and the other is credited. This system is known as double entry accounting, and it ensures that the books always balance. For example, if you purchase office furniture worth $500 in cash, you debit the furniture account because the asset is increasing, and you credit the cash account because cash is decreasing. This fundamental rule keeps everything aligned and helps prevent errors. Once transactions are recorded in the journal, they are posted to the ledger, where all similar transactions are grouped together. Think of the ledger as a giant database, categorizing your financial activity into accounts like sales, expenses, assets, and liability. This is where you start to see patterns, how much you are earning, spending, and saving in specific areas. Now comes the exciting part, summarizing all that data into financial statements. These statements are the final product of accounting and include the balance sheet, profit and loss statement, and cash flow statement. Each of these tells a different story. The balance sheet shows your financial position at a specific point in time, detailing your assets, liabilities, and equity. The profit and loss statement reveals whether you are making a profit or incurring a loss over a certain period. Finally, the cash flow statement tracks the movement of cash, helping you understand your liquidity. But accounting is not just about numbers, it's about interpretation. What do the numbers mean for your business? If your expenses are rising faster than your revenue, it could be a warning sign to cut costs. If you have too much inventory, it might be time to adjust your purchasing strategy. Accounting gives you the insights you need to make these critical decisions. It's not just about looking at the past, it's about shaping the future. Let me share an example to bring it all together. Imagine you own a small bakery. At the start of the month, you purchase flour and sugar for $1,000, which you record as an expense. Over the month, you sell pastries and cakes, earning $5,000, which you record as revenue. By subtracting your costs, you find that your profit is $4,000. But here's the thing, your accounting system doesn't stop there. It also tracks what you owe, like rent for the bakery space, and what you own, like the equipment used to bake those delicious treats. At the end of the month, all these pieces come together in your financial statements, giving you a clear picture of how your business is performing. So, how does accounting really work? It's a process, a journey from recording raw transactions to presenting polished financial insights. It's about ensuring accuracy, maintaining balance, and providing the information needed to steer a business in the right direction. Whether you are a small business owner, a bookkeeper, or just someone curious about numbers, understanding accounting opens the door to smarter decisions and greater financial success. If you enjoyed this episode, do not forget to like, subscribe, and visit AccountTutor.com for more in-depth accounting tutorials. We will see you next time, where we will continue to explore the fascinating world of accounting. Until then, keep learning and stay curious.